Good morning, everyone. It's Margaret Manning here, and welcome to 60 and Me. Hope you woke up feeling good this morning, strong and ready for another wonderful day. You know, every day I get up, I'm just so grateful that I'm on this planet, and there's just so many wonderful things ahead for us to do each day. You know, just having a positive attitude is something that we really encourage here on 60 and Me. And I know that there's so many people dealing with really tough issues, and you know, I guess that's one reason that we're here for each other. You know, we understand. We've all been through a lot of it ourselves, and you know, we really are here to support one another. So thank you very much for being here, for showing up, for making your comments and just diving in. I mean, I'm always amazed at how transparent and you know, just relaxed and casual you are with your advice and your support. So thank you. You know, I really do appreciate it. So I'm here this morning, happy to be with you and having my cup of tea. I've got my Choco Chai, which is chocolate chai this morning. It's a really funky drink. I've never really had it before I started. I bought a box of selection of, I think it's Hari tea, and it's just chocolate with a black tea, and it's really good. So anyway, hope you've got a cup of tea, coffee, smoothie, whatever you love to drink first thing in the morning. And I want to talk to you today though about something related to healthy aging. You know, it's one of the key principles of 60 and Me, and the more I talk to doctors and to people who have made it their life's work to study aging and healthy aging, you know, really some of the most important things to remember are exercise and, you know, staying fit. And a very important thing is balance as well. And what I wanted to share with you today was an article that was written by one of our bloggers, Joy Stevenson Laws. And she wrote a fascinating article about falls, how to prevent falls and the injuries. And the numbers that she quoted were so incredible, I actually went to look them up to confirm, because I knew she would know, but I just couldn't believe them, which is that there's somebody, an elderly person, treated for a fall in the emergency room every 11 seconds in the United States. And every 19 minutes, an elderly person dies from a fall. It's amazing. Those numbers are just staggering, and I mean, you hear about it all the time. Just people who are very fit, and you know, they're healthy, but they happen to fall. They trip on the stairs, or they have an accident, and that just is not something their body can bounce back from. So it's really important. It's another reason that people go into nursing homes, because they have a fall and then they just cannot regain their strength to be mobile. Anyway, so Joy writes this article and talks about, you know, why we fall so much as we get older. And of course, it is partly because of, you know, chronic health issues that we might get as we get a little older, you know, weakening us. It could be that we're overweight, or that we just don't have very good balance. And you know, this decreased bone density is another thing that can happen to as we get older. All these things contribute to not just falling, but hurting yourself when you fall. You know, if you can fall and then kind of regain your balance, then you don't always break a bone or hurt yourself. But she gives 7 different ways that you can prevent getting into falls, and also how to prevent injury or serious injury. Now, first thing, medicines. Joy mentions that a lot of prescription medicines do have a tendency to make you sleepy. So also to have you lose your balance. So high blood pressure medicines, for example, and of course surgeries. And so medical treatments and medicines can have an impact on our stability. So be really careful that when you take medicine, you know, you speak to the doctor and ask them whether that's going to affect your balance in any way at all. And just be careful. Another thing is your surroundings. Now, in your home, now, you know, a lot of people have carpets that are loose. It's super important to make sure that they're not there anymore. Just move them, because slipping on a carpet is, you get up in the middle of the night, you're a little bit sleepy, and you just slip and fall. It's really dangerous. Loose carpets, uneven surfaces in your house. You know, if you've got like a little ramp that goes down, or a step. I actually did this once. I stepped off of a step. It was on my front porch. I knew it was there, but I wasn't paying attention, and I broke my ankle. This was many years ago. I've learned since then to be super careful, but it was an accident. I mean, these things happen. You can't blame yourself for falling, but that was where I knew there was an uneven step. But anyway, slippery bathrooms are another thing. So make sure that when you get in the shower, you put the shower curtain inside so that the floors aren't wet when you get out of the bath. It's just simple things like that that really make a difference in preventing a serious injury from a fall. Also, there's ways to prevent falls, of course, by exercise and doing exercises that strengthen your body. So yoga is great for this. Pilates is really good because it helps you to strengthen your core, and keeping balance is part of that practice. And dance. Dancing is really a great way to get your coordination going, and also to improve your balance. So that's another thing, to exercise and take care of the things that happen as you get older. I mean, it just does happen. Our feet have carried us around the world. They're very strong, but as you get a little older, your muscles do change, and just have to anticipate possible problems. Another thing, wear your glasses. If you've got glasses for any reason and you need them in the house, just be sure to wear them. I actually just bought, I don't know where it is now, but I just bought a little necklace to put my glasses on. I always thought that was such a little granny thing to do, but now, seriously, I tuck them in my top all the time when I'm not wearing them, and I just need to have them close by. So that's super important, is to wear your glasses so you can see where you're going. The next thing is to declutter your house. Joy is really good about simple things you can do. Basically, if you've got boxes and bags just on the floor hanging around, and you're not used to them being there, then just be careful. That's another thing. And of course, watch out for the grandkids' toys. If they come over to play with you, and or you're even at their house, just watch out for things around your feet, because you're not always thinking about Lego and little stuffed animals on the floor. So just make sure that you take care of that, and watch for what's around you. Another thing, of course, is to talk to your doctor, because if there are some things that can be done to help you stabilize your balance, and again, it goes back to the point about making sure that your medications that you do have are not going to be affecting your balance in any way, it's a really good idea to just have a chat with your doctor. If you have a fall that hopefully doesn't cause any injury, say, hey, I fell and I just wonder if you can give me some advice. Shoes, having the right shoes. I don't know whether she mentioned that, but that is another thing that I think is super important. When I had my fall in Paris a few years ago, I've talked about this. My shoe, I got caught in a cobblestone, and it literally pulled the shoe off, and then it pulled me down, and I fell, and I broke my tooth, and not my any bones, but it was kind of scary. But anyway, shoes are good too. Wearing stable footwear. Another thing that Joy recommends is that you make sure your lighting is good in the house. These are all super practical. And make sure that you've got good lighting that you can reach quickly in the evening, for example. If you have a bedside lamp, that you can get to it if you need to get out of bed for any reason. So check your lighting. And I don't know whether maybe this is the seventh thing, but upgrade your flooring. You can get this impact absorbing floor material. So if you're thinking about aging in place and you want just to do some things to your house to make it a little bit more comfortable, prevent falls, keep you safe, you can look at some different flooring options, and that will protect you from slipping, on linoleum, or on something where you put a carpet on hardwood floors, for example. So just another idea to take care of yourself. It's just to think about upgrades to your property if you can afford it, that would help you. So I think the other point then that Joy talks about, which is equally important, is to make sure that if you do fall, that you're not going to have any serious injuries. Now, of course, when you fall outside, it's really tough, because the cement, the sidewalk, unless your bones are stronger, you might very well crack a bone or break it. So advice that she gives is to make sure that you're taking the right amount of calcium, magnesium, those minerals that are good for healthy bones. You can take a mineral density test. You can actually go to the doctor and they can take a test to see how strong your bones are. And then if they're not very strong, it's probably worth taking some supplements to get them back into shape. So if you do fall, you're not going to be up with a broken bone for several weeks or longer. And make sure that your body, as in general, has all the nutrients that it needs. Back to nutrition, healthy diet, and just taking care of yourself. And I know a lot of people suffer from hip problems, and that is a really difficult break to come back from. Same with ankles. I've broken my ankles twice now, and it's a nuisance. Because your body feels great, your mind is perfect, but you just have to wear this silly boot and walk around forever. It's uncomfortable and inconvenient. So I think that's a really super set of preventative ideas for falling, to prevent falls, and also to keep your body in shape so that if you do fall, you can recover quickly. So I hope that's been useful. I don't mean to sort of not depress you, but to make you think about some of the more negative things that happen as you get older. But it's true, they happen, and we should be prepared. So I would love your feedback on this. How have you, what have you done in your home or in your lifestyle to prevent falls? And if you have had a fall, were you ready for it, and did you recover quickly? It'd be really interesting to share your comments, and if you've got an issue right now, share in the comments below, and people reach out to each other, share, comment, like the comment, so that people feel they can get through this. It's really important that we that we be here for one another. So I really do appreciate it. So, what have you done to prevent falls, either for yourself or for a loved one? That's the question for today. So please leave your comments in the section below. I look forward to reading them, jumping in. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the effort and energy that you put into supporting 60andMe and your sisters here. And let's stay healthy and well. No falling today, and just take care of your body. And answer the question, what have you done to prevent a fall for yourself or for someone that you love? Look forward to reading your answers. Okay, everyone, well, have a super day. Take very good care, stay stable and well, and I'll see you all back here again really soon. Bye-bye for now.